Good morning and welcome to BHC today. I'm Pastor Dave. Thank you for joining me. Today our subject is prayer. One little portion of prayer, and that is what we would call the salutation that we use almost every time, and that is Father. A lot of times we'll say Our Father. As you know, Pastor Rob has called us into a season of prayer, uh, writing a devotional booklet, one devotional for every day of 40 days. I believe now is day 15. If you haven't received it, we invite you to the church to pick up one. But want to talk about the word Father. Jesus, in teaching his disciples to pray, he said to begin with, Our Father. And it moves on from there. I want to talk about Father. Um, we all have had human fathers. We all have thoughts about how effective or how how well they succeeded as fathers. Um, a lot of different words for father. We have daddy, we have papa, we have pa, we have pops. My son calls me pops, and I love it. We have potter. Uh, we have uh, different words that mean the same thing. Some express a degree of intimacy, and others don't. I have a friend who I've known for many, many years. He's now about my age, and every time I heard him address his dad, he said, Daddy. He said, Daddy. And I thought that was pretty cool. It's something that you don't often hear as you mature in years, but it had been his lifetime of calling his dad Daddy. Jesus called his father Abba Father on many occasions. Abba Father. And I'd like to read, if I may, from Galatians 4, verses 6 and 7. Because you are his children, God sent the Spirit of his Son into our hearts, the Spirit who calls out, Abba, Father. So you are no longer a slave, but God's child. And since you are his child, God has made you also an heir. Abba, Father. A beautiful, intimate way to refer to God the Father. Abba stands alone, can mean father, but you put the two together and there's this special intimacy that comes with it, that expresses great affection, that expresses, that has the expectancy of extraordinary care from the Father. And then there's a transparency of father and child, which is just beautiful. I have a picture that I'd like to show you in just a moment or so. It's a picture that Pastor Randy, he doesn't even know I took. He and I took Judah, baby Judah, to a memorial service last Thursday. And during that time, Daddy, Pastor Randy, was working very affectionately and effectively in caring for Judah, making sure that Judah had what he needed, making sure that he was comfortable, making sure that he was happy and not prone to cry out. And the picture I took has Pastor Randy giving Judah a little bite of a morsel, a kind of a baby snack. And in the process of it, it just crossed my mind and has continued since then that Father Randy, Pastor Randy, was absolutely loving, pouring his affection into his son by caring for him, by seeing to it that Judah was nourished, by seeing to it that Judah, in this nourishment, didn't cry out, and he didn't, that he was happy, and he was. But Pastor Randy was all into the care and nurturing and nourishment of Judah. Now, there was times that I didn't capture in the picture where he received a bottle, the nourishment, but more than that was this adoring father loving his son by caring for him. And I picture that as I picture God loving you, his child, loving you, wrapping his arms around you. Pastor Rob mentioned that this morning as he put his arms around himself in the affection that the Father has for you, the nourishment, the joy he has when you come to him and focus on him as he wraps his arms around you, just like Pastor Randy has wrapped his arms around his Judah to care for him. We have a Father that loves us so, so very much. And in doing so, he lives expecting us to come to him, to ask for our help, to express our total dependency on him for life itself, all the nutrition, all the nourishment, all the love that we need to live every day. So let's do exactly that. Let's go to the Father. Let's say, Abba, Father. Let's live in the intimacy and allow him simply to download all of his love and his life into you and me. Have a wonderful day, and God bless you.